Hi there, this is your friend Vendra dear. My whole purpose of life is to become wise, and wisdom will only be coming to us when we really perceive the truth, meditate over it, contemplate over it, and think over it, chew it and digest it, and practice it in every day of our life. That is the power of meditation, thinking, always focusing our mind on the basic principles, the universal laws of cause and effect, because the universal laws never tempers, deviates, distorts, being a power of intelligence and love, and the Lord of our own thought. We have the key to every conditions and circumstances, and also we are blessed with the transforming and regenerative agencies so that we will become what you want to be. Dream lofty dreams, and as you dream, so shall you be one day. Cherish noble ideals, cherish noble visions, and start the music that vibrates in your mind, and make your life healthy, wealthy, wise, prosperous, blessed with love, fame and fortune, truth and justice, peace, love and non-violence. And as Ralph Waldo Emerson said, beloved friends, nothing can give you peace of mind but the triumph of your own principles. So the basic fundamental effort of my life is to develop the basic principles of our life, the creed of our life, the philosophy of our life, and live with it, eat with it, sleep with it, and dream with it, and die with it. And you will really live a gallant life, the most successful life, the most virtuous and elegant life, giving always, respecting and loving always, and in return getting everything else, because the universal law of compensation never fails. In that context, beloved friends, I will try to share with you some of the great thoughts of one of the great Indian philosopher, political master, Chanakya, who composed Arthashastra, who wrote Arthashastra, and who was the prime minister of one of the greatest emperor, Chandragupta Maurya, who defeated Seleucus and shattered the dream of Alexander the Great to be a world conqueror. Beloved friends, these principles are very, very enchanting. The maxims of the political ethics, which is called Niti Shastra, the science of political ethics, can really transform your life. If you by the study of these maxims for what I am going to tell you, you will acquire a knowledge of the most celebrated principle of duty and understanding what ought and what ought not to be followed, and what is good and what is bad. You will be an excellent man. You will be a successful man. Therefore, with an eye to the interest of all my friends, I shall tell you the principles. If you understand them, it will lead you to an understanding of things in their proper perspective. Beloved friends, that is the purpose of my deliverance today. And man's glory is in common sense, beloved friends. Man's glory is in common sense, dictating us the grace that man is made to live and love the beauteous heaven embrace. Also remember it, beloved friends, the world is for the man to conquer and to rule, but its laws are stringent. He must school himself. Here begins and ends all strife. Beloved friends, we have to learn the basic principles to be happy and prosperous in life. Unless we master all those principles, seldom we can be peaceful in life. So let me share with you some of the great thoughts from the Niti Shastra, that is the science of the political ethics, what the great Indian sage taught to the millions of the people, and they were highly motivated, inspired, and lived very successfully in their life. Now you see, even the wisest man will come to grief by giving instruction to a foolish discipline. Even the wisest man, if he is trying to reform a foolish man, his disciple, he is bound to get sorrows and grief. Also, even the wisest man, if he has a wicked wife, he will be suffering. And also, if he has excessive familiarity with the miserables. So here is a big lesson. Keep off from the fools, ignorant, indolent and thoughtless. They will be a perennial source of your torture, disturbance of your peace of mind. A wicked wife, a false friend, a sophist servant and living in house with serpent are nothing but death. Beware, be careful. One should save his money against hard times, save his wife at the sacrifice of his riches. But invariably one should save his soul even at the sacrifice of his wife and riches. Beloved friends, your morality, your character, your principle has to be triumphant always. You can sacrifice everything else, but never be falling victim to temptation and become a vicious man with impure thoughts. Do not inhabit a country where you are not respected, cannot earn your livelihood, have no friends, or cannot acquire knowledge. These are the basics we have to always remember in our life, beloved friends. And then only we are going to be really getting real peace of mind, and everything will fall to us by following those political discipline principles of life which the great sage has told us. Test a servant while in discharging of his duty, a relative in difficulties, a friend in adversities, and a wife in misfortune. Beloved friends, that is a real wonderful information. He is a true friend who does not forsake in the time of our peril and misfortune, suffering, sorrows and grief. He is a real friend. A friend in need is a friend indeed. In the words of Chanakya, it can be said, he is a true friend who does not forsake us in time of need, misfortune, famine, or war, in a king's court, or at the crematorium. He who gives up what is imperishable for that which is perishable loses that which is imperishable, and doubtlessly loses that which is imperishable. Beloved friends, the meaning is, never give up your certain things and run after uncertain things, because certain will be also lost in the temptation to get uncertain things. In a sloka you can say, Sanskrit sloka, Yo dhruvani paritajya adhruvani nishtevhi, Jo dhruvani paritajya adhruvani nishevate, dhruvani tasya nashanti adhruvani nishtevhi. Means the fool who gives up his certain things and runs after uncertain, he is bound to lose even the certain, and uncertain is already uncertain and lost. So be careful. A bird in hand is worth two in the bush. Beloved friends, these are few of the words of wisdom. Meditate over it, contemplate over it, and make it a day-to-day activities of your life. I thank you very much and give you a space to think it over it and brood over it. Pure thoughts, wise thoughts, wisdom thoughts, coming from one of the wisest men of all time. That was Chanakya, Kautilya, the author of the Arthashastra, and the Prime Minister of the great Emperor Chandragupta Maurya. Thank you very much.